Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some more Factorio. So, we ran out of time. I mean, I guess, it's the internet. It's not like I'm beholden to a network. I could have ran long, but I chose not to. So, when we stopped, we were in the process of getting some rails because, frankly, it's time for trains. So, what we're doing here is we're just going to temporarily use this iron mine to get all the resources I need to create these rails. So, let's get some power going in here. No, let's use a bigger one. That should get most of it. Yes, it will. We don't need that there. We can instead put it here. And then that covers all of those. I mean, then we just have to hook it up to main power. Do I have any big poles? No. Ooh, it uses up a lot of my steel. Let's just get the two that I need. Alright. And we get 1. And 2. That almost doesn't seem worth it, but that's what we're going to do for now. Then I need some furnace unloading here. I'll go 1 and 2. This isn't... Oh, no, I don't need fast unloaders. Just normal inserters will do. This isn't something that, I need to worry about a buffer because this isn't my primary source of iron. This is just for this. So, we'll come down here. And actually, we don't need that one because we're going to split it off. We'll do that and that. So that gets my steel going. It gives me some of these, so I'm not just prioritizing these. They're both going to get equal opportunity. I need to load them on, which will get me there, and then give me a power pole in between all of that, and one more to connect them up. Okay, now I need my miners. And I don't know if 3 is going to be enough, but this is where we're going to start. This gets that much in. There. 4 would be ideal. I know the science is blinking at me. I get that. Take care of this first. What's right there? Is there like a rock there or something? Oh no, there is a little tree. Huh. Wild. Okay. So put that one there. And then give me one more. I want one more. Just the one. Should have taken gears with me. Had I known then, would I know now? Okay. Get some transport belt. Wow, that's some of the best placement I've ever done. And this one has to be up. And we go this way. Alright, get some power cables. It's not going to get them all. Is that going to get them all? Nope, none of them will. So we're going to go to the smaller cables then. We'll put one of them right there. One of them right here. And then we'll connect them all up like that. Okay, so here we go. Now, with all of this, I have no fuel in these. So we'll just stock them all. 50 is going to last quite some time, certainly long enough to do what I need to do. Okay, so if I side load that, it's going to be on the near side. Those are already on the far side. Perfect. That works out well, and we just go. That's where it is. Okay, research. Power armor 2, night vision. I suppose we can do night vision so I can, put on a power suit and get those going eventually. How quickly do you smelt? We're keeping up with it. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to have faster inserters there. That works just fine. But obviously, steel is going to be in the short supply. That's what we're going to be waiting on is steel. I have 4 sticks to 4 steel plates. It's going to take a while. I almost want to kind of double that up. Get 4 more steel furnaces going. I can get 1 more. Well, hey, I've got these bad boys. Actually, this crafting speed is 1. What's the crafting speed here? 2. So it is twice as fast. So night vision is done. Personal laser defenses, kind of tempting. Batteries for the shields, I guess. Let's put up my 2 stone furnaces here. I don't even know why I'm spacing these out. It's not like I'm going to upgrade these to electric furnaces someday. That's certainly not the ideal going on here. Let's put some more of this in these two bad boys. And I just need some power to power it all. That gets all of those going. So that does produce up my iron production. And then I can put another steel furnace down here to up my... I thought I had... No, I have to craft it. Okay, so I can craft one more steel furnace. And stick that here. And side load it on. And then I will use the rest of my copper. Or coal. Because we can certainly get more. This is, again, this is a temporary thing. Right? It's only used 3 in that time that I've been here. Just doing things that require green science for now. I mean, we can just go through automation 3. Yeah, okay, let's get automation 3. That's worthwhile. See, my sticks are already down. They're all built up, so now it's just the steel. We have 22 straight rail. Oh, yeah, because we're prioritizing straight rail. But that's okay. We do need more straight rail than we need curved rail, so I'm okay with that for now. Eventually, we'll make enough steel to make up for it. Alright, so I have these 2 cracking plants. We'll try and crack some more. Petroleum gas is actually doing okay now. There's still a lot of light oil, though. How's the heavy? Yeah, it's light's the problem. So we will put in these 2 cracking plants. And I could probably be a little more space efficient, but I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest with you. I've got to have enough iron to make pipe. Alright, so I got to go underground. I need 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair. I need 4 pairs. So I already have 1. So I need 3. 1, 2, 3. Then just give me about 20 of those. Yeah, we'll just skip 1 of the heavies when I come in. That'll be the space for the heavy. And then just boom, 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 boom. I could think about solid fuel. I mean, but, you know, there's really no point to it. I do want to make some lubricant, though, and that requires heavy oil. So we'll get into that. I need some power, apparently. Alright, so let's get my underground belt going. That gives me water. And this gives me... And of course, the power is right where I need to be. That in, water in there, light oil there, and we'll put the power right there. Then I need that. Alright, so that'll help get me more petroleum gas. It's going to use up the light oil. That'll help some too. And if I still have light oil left over at this point, I might just crack it down for solid fuel, which would help actually feed these guys. I could set up a proper furnace assembly over here and go from there, which is kind of tempting. It seems like something I might want to do. I also really kind of want to put a load balancer in here, so I'm gonna. Because I can. It's a real simple one, so why not? And that load balances it, so now it's going to go onto both sides. And now steel is getting the majority of my resources here, which is good. And I'm not getting any curved rail at all. So I need to get some. I have steel on me, so let's just put some steel in here. Put the 5 steel in for now. That gets me what? Pair? Yeah, it gives me 2. Yeah, let's balance this out a little bit. Okay, so we can do one of these bad boys. Go underground here. Should be able to do that. Should still be able to get the stone that they need. I actually don't need as much stone. I only have 4 stone for 4 sticks to 4 plates. It's all 1 to 1. And then we do this. And then do this. Actually, it'll have to be these, or it won't work. That is one nice thing about belts. If you didn't know this, if you have two different types of belt, so I've got the fast belt here and the slow belt, I can put them underground. But if I tried to use the regular belt for both, it would break horribly. But this way, I can make it kind of sneak out like that. And now every second piece of steel is going to go to the curved rails so they can share. They won't be as greedy. Alright, so this is going to run. It should be fine. There'll be plenty of materials up here. I'm not really worried about that at all. My petroleum gas is starting to build up. The light oil is still very, very high. Which all that means really is that all four of these won't run all the time, which is okay because it'll be a power sink as they do. I'm still only using about half my power. Let's plunk in some lights since I'm here. Every one of these big ones should really have a light by it. So just so I can see where we are. Phantom printer. If you don't hear that, well, good. But the reason I say that is because every now and again I've got a really old all-in-one printer that goes, it just did it again for no reason. Maybe it thought it was I was communicating with it. I wasn't. But maybe it thought that. Alright, so there's some lights we can actually see what's going on. So I'm happy with all this. We're getting to rails. Rails are good. I'm giving up some things to get to rail, but I don't care. 'Cause I like the rails. I don't need 3. That seems excessive. This way I'll just be able to see a little bit, and you can see what's going on a little bit better. Alright, so we come down here. How many... Let's get some more lights crafting while we work. Since I've got those sticks, might as well, right? End up with an odd number of sticks. That's okay. How many engines do we end up with? We maxed out? Everything's built up. We must be maxed out. Cool, I got 50 engines. How many do I need for a train? 20, right? 20 engines for a train. Nice. And then I need some steel, which I'll pick up. I'll need some signals, obviously, when we get to it. We'll need train stops. So it's all a bunch of steel. So I can reload the steel here, because I've got steel here, so we'll just do that. And if I pick up some iron along the way, and some gears, that's perfectly fine. So give me all of that. Alright, that's plenty. I'll take all those engines, thank you. And let's build a locomotive. So that gets me 1 locomotive. Can I build these robots yet? No, because I need a flying robot frame. How do I build the flying robot frames? Where are you? You're an intermediary product. I can build the flying robot frames when I have electric engines. Okay, well, I'm not quite ready for electric engines yet. But we're getting there. Because now we got to think about lubricant. So I'm worried about the train. I need 1 train. 1 train. To rule them all and in the darkness bind them. That's the lesser-known Lord of the Trains. That came several years after Lord of the Rings. Alright, so I think this would be a good place for our train station, actually. Because I can bring the train down in through there. Goes, it's into here. Or we just come down. It's going to be a massive forest clearing project, though. So we'll think about that in the future. Let's go back up, now that I've resupplied. And we're going to consider 2 things. We're going to consider making lubricant, and then we're going to consider actually starting to make trains. So we'll make the train depot up here. And this train is going to carry 2 things. It's going to carry... There's some more stone, too. It's going to carry iron ore, and copper ore, because I've got both here. Now, I could clear this forest to holy moly biters. What's up, guys? How you doing? Remember, peaceful mode is on. More copper there, too. And we're going to have to come in guns blazing. This is my area. Oil over here, 71%. 128, not bad. 156. 214. Yeah, there's some good oil over here, too. I could clear all this area to make the train station, just have 1, but, I mean, it's already clear over here, so I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm going to do. Is just make, really? Jeez. Thick forest. I can make the train station here. I could put one loop at the terminal here, and then run down from here. I mean, we're still going to need to clear some trees, but it won't be quite as many. And then I don't mind belting in the copper from that distance. Although it would probably be better to put it in between the two. I'll probably do that. Okay, how much rail do I have? 200 straight rail and 20 curved rail. That'll have to do for now. Let's start talking rail, huh? So, alright, I'm going to need at least one station. I need two, actually, so we'll do 2. And then let's do 15, 16, because they should be in pairs. Rail signals. Wow, a lot of trees. A lot of sap. A lot of sap. Alright, so it would make sense to put the loop up here. So let's do that. Alright, I need a spot for my rails, which is here. So you need to go out of there. You need to go out of there, and then we'll undo that. You should be curved rail, and you should be straight rail. And load them up. No, you definitely should not be there. I'll put my deconstruction planer there for now, because it won't move, at least. And we'll just run like that for now. Right? Okay. So, let's build some rail. How much room do I have? Alright. We're going to put the top of the loop here. Oh, I got to get close to it if I'm going to do that. So we'll put the top of the loop right at the top of the train, of the water there. Okay, cool. Now that we're started, we can come on in here and see. I've got to skip one. You know, it would be so much cooler if the damn rail would rotate. Instead of just flipping around like that, it would actually rotate the pieces in a circle. Because that would be mighty convenient. Alright, so there's our roundabout. Just got to connect up some straight pieces there. And this gives everything. We actually would have a functioning rail. If I plunked the engine down, it would run. Alright, so that's our roundabout. So I just got to crack the old neck right there. Alright, so that's our functioning roundabout. Rail now coming off of that. There and there. That's not where I want it. Okay. Okay. All that just to do that. Okay, so our rail, I believe, that can go that way, that can go that way. This can go both ways. Okay, perfect. So that's that. Let's get some signals here. Are we going to go left drive or right drive? Let's go left drive. So signals will go inside. Alright, so we're going to go left drive. Okay. Out of the way, Mr. Tree. So this is the main rail station, main rail as it lays. Alright, and then we just have to come on into the station. And it doesn't really matter which side. I've got more room over here, so this is where I'm going to go. Alright, so get my curved rail here. Come out into the station. Get these trees out of the way. And that'll be the station. Oh, no. Rails, my friend. One raw wood. Wow. Hey, what's up, Mr. Biter? You're a lot closer than I thought you would be. You guys are crawling all over this place. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be ready. When I'm ready to take them out, I gotta come in guns blazing. Now here's the thing. I don't know, because Bentham hasn't gotten this far. If I hit them with a rail, is that gonna aggro them? Like when I hit them with a train? Because you can. I know you can. So if that's going to aggro them, we're in trouble. I guess we'll find out next time. Oh, especially since there is a giant rock right here. Yeah, that's... Is that what's in the way? I don't know yet. No, still wood in the way. No, the rock is not in the way. Oh, that's brilliant. So I don't have to try and shoot down the rock, which would aggro those guys, because I'm not ready yet. I might have to get ready. But there it is! The beginning of our first railway! Yay! So I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to the rails. Hopefully you are too. It's going to take a lot of rail to get back down to our base, but we'll still get there. We're going to start with one tiny little train and grow our empire throughout the world as soon as we can. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to stay in with the channel and know what's going on. And until next time, cheers.